This is Alec, direct from the scene, reporting for Reggyontheroad. I'm going to show you today, Reg, the misery of me on my little journey to the farm. Okay, so the trip started here. We have a good side reverse off the road down this lane. And we've loaded loads of bags of mashed up plastic for the farm. Not too bad at this point. But in a class 1 vehicle, this is pretty tight. So that's us back on the good roads. We're taking the Black Country route. We're going to go across to Wolverhampton, down the 449. Then we're going to cut out as if we're heading towards Bridgnorth. And we're going to stop at, we're going to get to Enville. And that's where we're going to go and find this farm. But it's not been too bad a day on the road today, Reg. Not too bad at all. Okay, and here we are coming up to the bit of road called the Stew Pony. This is the 449 that we're on at the minute still. We're about to turn right onto the A458, which is going to take us towards Bridgnorth, but we ain't going that far. In my opinion, this is the last of the decent roads that we're on. Even the 458 ain't the best. But you'll see. I'll show you the fun bits anyway. There we are, lights on green. We're going to turn right onto the 458. 458 is a really good fun road on a motorcycle. Fast, nice bends, but for all the reasons that this road is brilliant on a motorcycle, is why it is absolutely rubbish for a lorry. And we're talking about a class 1 articulated lorry. We're probably loaded to about 40 tonnes. Somewhere in that region, so between 40 and 41. There we go, closing it. But they've still cut the top of the trees. If they've cut the top of the trees, you know lorries come down here. So you don't have to worry too much at this point. Unfortunately though, as I say, the 449 was the last good road we were on in this. The 40-mile-an-hour road still has a sign. But because we're so heavy, we're currently going at 20 miles an hour and reducing speed. Well, here's someone who's having a bad day. Showing you what kind of state the drivers are like around here and the roads, you know, and whatnot. People just drive like lunatics. Like I say, fantastic on a bike, rubbish in a lorry. Turn left. So we're about to turn left off the 458. It's not really the best, but like I say, you know, the 449 was the last good road. Here we go. No, it's round here somewhere. Top of this road. Here we go. It's not exactly the biggest road in the world, so we're going to have to use all of it just to get in, and unfortunately that road's too fast to be swinging all over it. So here we go, it's looking a bit more countryside-ish. It's really, you know, you can get 2 cars past I reckon, but it's only really a lane and a half wide. I know what you're thinking, don't look too bad. Is he telling us lies? No, the best is yet to come. Well, we're still on that road, you know, starting to hit the trees. You know lorries aren't coming down here when you start hitting the trees. It's a good bit of advice my old mate Ben gave me. Still don't look too bad though, does it? Still, you know, a lane and a half wide, what you moaning about? Well, shortly, we're going to be turning off this road onto the track. And the first time I came here, I didn't know what I was getting in for, and there was 2-way sort of HGV traffic going down. Unfortunately, oh dear, Oh dear, oh dear. Well, that's causing us a problem. Oh dear. They're going to get past that car. We're the first challenge of the day. That's where we're going. That's what we're in. Initially, I did wonder would I get past it. I thought no. However, with enough swing, we will just about do it, I think. The video I took on the floor didn't really give that gap justice. It's bloody tight. But here we go. We reverse back out. Let's have a go. It's either going to work or it's not. But if you can get in it, you can get out of it, eh? That's what I always think. You're going to have to go through the bush. It was never the cab of the lorry I was worried about, it was the trailer. Give you an idea, we're right in the bushes on this side to get past it, but you can see it there in the mirror. So they call me the super trucker. Well, that's the first bit of excitement. That's all the sensors beeping. Here we are starting hitting the trees again. Still doesn't look that bad. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I could do that. This bit ain't the bad bit. Hear that? It's the trees hitting everything. Rocks all over the road. This is the bit where you think to yourself, I hope I'm going the right way, because if you've got to reverse all the way up here, it ain't going to be much fun. And there's the mirror blowing in on the tree. See my own handsome face. Should put it back out there so I can see the traffic. And now bear in mind the size of the vehicle I showed you and the size of this track. I'm just going to stop here a second so I can show you how tight it is. And like I said to you, the first time I came here, this was two-way HGV traffic. That's the path. And we have got a bit more of that, so I'm not sure if you can see in that mirror. Put the window down. Maybe a foot. Splendid. Well, it only gets worse from here, boys and girls. Reg, I'll end this clip and start another one in a minute. Yeah, like I said, the first time I came here, the other class 2 tippers that were going into this yard, they were, I don't know what they were doing, tipping some aggregate or whatever. If you look over to your right, you've got a massive sun farm. Can't really touch it while I'm driving, but you have to take my word for it. Might see it on the way out. Too busy destroying all the wildlife to stop and take a photo. Slow, children and horses. Oh, let's hope we see some fast ones if they're coming down. Gates. You might have, if I've spoken to you in person, you might remember me telling you about gates. Here you are, gates, set back, nice off the road. Not a hassle, no worries. Not the ones we're worried about. Nice little van tucked in. At this point, the path is just dirt. I'm not entirely sure I'd want to come down here 40 ton when it was wet. Oh dear. Oh, this is where we go in this building in here. No, don't look too bad. Still a nice path. Yeah, see what you're saying. Oh, there's our path. We veer around to the right. When you come down, you actually have to drop off that ledge. It's quite an experience, let me tell you. Those are the gates. So we're going to get right over. Right over. Okay. We're going to have to get out of the cab. Never any shame in getting out and having a look at what's going on, but we're going to have to get out to move all the stuff that's in our path, because all of that stuff there is a room that we need to swing. As you look, we're not even halfway through the gates yet. And there's your gates there. Hey, doggy. We're going to have to go forwards into that space. And we're going up there. Okay. Move some bits and pieces out of the road. Let's have another shot of it. Let's put it in the crawler gear though, I think. Don't want to go, don't want to know, does it? Slowly, slowly. Clear everything. Slowly, slowly. And there you go. We're through. Now, let's get to the end of the yard, find someone, let them know we're here. Start turning around.